DreAllDay.com.
DreAllDay.com. Let's talk about increasing your income. You want to increase your income. I want to let you all know a very, very simple process for doing this. Actually, the process, I'm not letting you know a simple process. I'm telling you the simple process, not a simple process, the simple process, because there is only one process to increasing your income. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you sell. I don't care who you sell it to. There is only one process for increasing your income. There are only 3 ways to do it. Okay, I'm going to tell you what the 3 ways are. And if you want to go deeper into actually how to do these 3 ways, well, then you got to invest in yourself. I don't care if you invest with me, you can invest with somebody else, but you got to invest in yourself so you can learn how to execute these. But I'm going to tell you what they are, and then you take it from there. All right, and if you're serious, you want to invest in yourself and get this game. And I'll tell you how you get it from me in a minute. Number 1, you need to, actually I'll tell you the 3 things up front, then I'll go a little bit deeper on each one. All right, so the 3 things. Number 1 is get more people to buy stuff from you. Number 2 is to get the people who buy stuff from you to spend more money. And number 3 is to get the people who spend money to spend money more frequently. That's it. Those are the only 3 ways you can make more money. You ask any person on the planet, I don't care who they are, what they sell, who they sell it to, where they do it at. These are the only 3 ways anybody can make more money today than they made yesterday. A higher price in the transaction, more money, more people, higher price, or more frequency. People, price, frequency. It's the only ways to increase. So let's talk about people. This is what many people usually look for when they're trying to make more money. They just say, well, I got to sell my product, my book, my course, my speaking gigs, my coaching program, my consultations. I just got to find more people to sell to. And while yes, this is a thing, I just told you that this is probably the hardest way to make more money, is to get more people. But it's also the way that most people look to. This is the way that most people default to when they're trying to make more money. They just try to find more people to sell their stuff to. But it's hard, because trying to get a person from not paying you to paying you is the hardest way to get more money out of them, where the other 2 ways are actually easier, even though most people don't look at it that way. But again, this is why most people have issues when it comes to money. So let's talk about it. When it comes to getting more people to buy from you, you're taking a prospect. Basically, we call that someone going from cold to warm. Cold is when somebody doesn't know you, never heard of you, never spent any money with you. Now you're trying to get them to want to do that. Once they spend money with you, they become warm. At least during that time period, they're warm because they're spending money with you. This is the hardest and is the costliest. And any of you knows anything about this business and period, customer acquisition is the most expensive way to get a customer, whereas, as I just said, the other 2 ways are easier. So when I spend money on ads and I'm getting somebody who never heard of me to buy something from me, getting that to happen, I'm not saying it's impossible, it happens, but to get somebody to do that costs me more money than any other way I can get a customer. So let's talk about some of the other ways. The next way is to get the person who is already spending money with you, or even a new person, to just spend more money. In other words, you want to increase the average value of a transaction. So if you're used to, your average transaction right now is $9. Every time somebody buys something from you, they spend $9. Or every time somebody buys from you, they spend $90 or $900. All you want to do is increase that average, what we call average cart value. It doesn't have to actually be a cart, but just the average amount that somebody spends every time they push the checkout button and you capture the money. You just want it to be more money. This is done as simply by raising your prices. And yes, it is that simple. The challenge is, again, many people don't do this, because a lot of people, and many of you who are watching this right now, I would bet, because just by law of averages, many people have very, very unhealthy mindsets when it comes to money. The whole concept of money. Getting money, making money, earning money, asking for money, receiving money, increasing your money. Many people have very, very poor money mindsets. And you inherited these mindsets from the adults around you growing up. So if your parents or the adults around you, whoever raised you, if they had poor and broke mindsets around money, and if you're an adult, you got to be honest with yourself about where you got your money mindsets from. Because if you got it from broke people, then you're gonna have a broke money mindset. You don't have a choice. But the good thing is you can do something about it. So if you inherited your money mindset from broke people, then you probably have a broke money mindset until you get conscious about it and intentional about changing it. So increasing your prices is the second way to make more money. And the third way is to increase the frequency of transactions. So if people buy from you once a week, or let's say once a month, you want to increase it in buying once a week. They buy once a week, try to get them to buy once a day. Or they buy once a year, try to get them to go to once a month. You just want to get people to spend money more often. This is why anybody who's in any kind of business actually, doesn't matter what it is, we always look for continuity. Continuity just means a renewable sales process, meaning a membership, or if somebody buys a product from you where they get the automated, every month they get the product, or any of you use Amazon. I buy products on Amazon. They're always trying to get me to sign up for the subscribe and save, right? You subscribe, so we'll send you a replenishment of this product every 4 months or every 2 weeks, or however often I think I'm going to be needing the product. They give me a little bit of a discount just to sign up for the subscription, because now they know that's guaranteed money coming in every X amount of time. So that's another way that you can increase your money. So these are 3 ways to increase your money: get more people, charge more money, or increase the frequency of the transactions taking place. Now, if you want to learn how to do this in detail in a coaching program that I'm going to be putting out very soon, maybe by the time you see this, I'll probably already be talking to people about it. I'm going to be helping you all with getting started in your business. So I have a coaching program for people who are already at the 6-figure and above level. They're looking more for the systems and the strategies. But then those of you who are not at 6 figures yet, but you want to build a business, you just don't know where to start or exactly how to do it, and you want guidance on that, I'm opening up a coaching program specifically for those people. So if that sounds like you, in that program, I'll be talking to you about what I just said. And this is something that actually I work with people on all levels on, because everybody wants to make more money. Now, if you're in the business of making money, you're in the business of making money. It doesn't matter how much you have, you usually want to make more. So if that sounds like you, go to the link down in the description. It's workonyourgame.net. I have a 45-minute training there. Watch the training. At the end of the training, there's going to be a link for you to schedule a call with me. Schedule a call with me. We'll talk about what we need to talk about, where you're at, where you're trying to go. And if I can help you, I'll tell you how. If I can't help you, I'll tell you that as well. Again, that's at workonyourgame.net. The link's down below. And make sure you send me a text message so you're in my text community. When I send out my motivation text, you'll get it. My number is 305-384-6894. That's down below in the description as well. Work on your game. Dre all day.